Hello, hello, hello. This is from Heart Heart Podcast number 13. And it's me, May Mustafa. This episode is gonna be about stop being fearful and just jump right in. A lot of people are afraid of doing what they really wanna do in life and live their dreams. Maybe because they're afraid of failure, being different, or rejection. They may have an idea that they must be the same like other people around them. They have in mind that if they get out of the box, they gonna face rejection. And that is a poor idea to have in mind. I'd really love to get through those reasons why people being fearful with much more details. But after telling you about my favorite sponsor, now let's try talking and start talking about failure. And I want to really read that quote because it's really fantastic and meaningful, which says, failure is an attitude, not an outcome. And that's really true because a lot of people think whenever they fail in something, that means they are failures. They will not never do something good, something right, something in the right way, and they take it really, really personally, like they would never succeed. And that's wrong. That's really the wrong attitude because, as that quote said, it's not about you, it's about the way that you followed, how you did it. You did it in the wrong way. It doesn't mean that you are wrong, but you did it wrongly. Your attitude was wrong. Your method was wrong. How you how you calculate the things was in the wrong way. So that was the thing that you need to improve. You need to think in a better way. You need to follow a better method, a better technique, and to think about it thoroughly and see clearly what you can do next, how to improve your situation, and to think about solutions to improve your yourself, right? So you are not a failure, but your method, your attitude was wrong. So please, please, please think again about what you are telling yourself, how you describe yourself, okay? It's like we are thinking about failure in the wrong way. We are thinking about it from the wrong angle because a lot of us actually thinking about failure like, ah, man, I did this and that and eventually I failed. Oh no, then it will be permanent and I will never ever success again or succeed again and blah blah blah. No, 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 no. You succeed, you failed in something because you actually didn't understand something in your task or on what you really wanted to do. So that means you need to think deeply. You need to understand more things about that thing to succeed eventually. No one who succeeded, who's really, really influencer in our lives, in our countries, whatever country you are from, succeeded from the first time. Nobody on earth made that or did that. They failed again and again and again and again and again and again, multiple times until they succeeded eventually. You know, think about it like you need to understand a lot of things and to be really sophisticated in that thing, whatever you really want to achieve in like a goal or something. To achieve that goal, to have that dream, to go like a super successful person, you need first to be educated in that thing, right? You need to understand, to learn, to to really learn what other people did to achieve that same goal, because whatever goals you have right now, a lot of people actually achieved it before you, right? So you need to learn them and see how did they actually achieve that, right? Because they failed again and again. They learned a lot, they read a lot, they have really strong foundation and for me and information and everything, but they gained all of that, after they failed a lot. But it doesn't matter for them, for those successful people, because they actually understood something a lot of us missed, which is failing is a part of learning, it's a part of success, right? And it's like training. You need to get trained so that you really succeed in the end, right? Because think about it, as an athlete, you you will never be a champion without a lot of training and really a hardcore training, right? So that's it. Don't ever be afraid of failure or failing, because it will happen. But just change your attitude about it. Just change how you look at it. You need, actually, you must look at failure as a part of success, as a part of the process to be really a great person. Because failing, it's just something you didn't understand quite well, and then you failed in that. Then you will understand what you really was lack of, and then you will learn it deeply, and then you will do better in the next time. And always put in your mind that there is always second time. There is always a second chance. It's not the end of life. No. As long as you are still alive, that means every day is another chance for you. Do better, no matter what. Put your goal and your dream in front of you and try so hard to achieve it, no matter what other people told you, no matter what really happened in your life, like you did bad sometimes. But it's okay because life will not be always good, will not be always bad. It's not always like black and white. There's still a gray area in between. So just understand that and understand that there is always another chance for you to learn and to go and to break through. you know, still maybe one of my goals was to learn English and really to learn English like a native. But still, maybe I really got to a good level. But it's also about standards, how high your standards are, right? But I reached that level not, in a day and a night. No, I spent really, really, you know, how many, how many nights and how many days, how many months I spent. I am an Egyptian, and this accent doesn't just, you know, it didn't found me. I found her. Like I learned, I practiced hard to get that. It's really hard to learn a language, as you know, but as long as you committed to it, you really put your goal in front of you and you did whatever it takes to get there and to take it, you will eventually take it. You will eventually succeed. I failed a lot of times to do a lot of things, a lot of methods and a lot of techniques didn't work for me. But still, a lot of times I felt really, really bad about English and about my ways of learning and about my ability to acquire any language. I had doubts. But really, there is an important thing is don't make your doubts really control you, because everybody has doubts. But the more important thing is that you overcome them. You believe in yourself. You believe that even if you failed one time, twice, three times, whatever times it is, you will eventually succeed. Whatever or how many times you failed, it doesn't mean that you will never succeed. But give up if you gave up on your dream, if you gave up on what you really, really, really wanted to have in your life, that means you really failed. That means the real failure. Because as long as you didn't give up, that means you will succeed. But if you gave up, that means you actually failed. So never, never, never give up. And raise your standards. Raise your standards. There is a lot of people actually that they reach some level of what they want and they stop to get better. They stop to improve. And then because they didn't get better, they didn't try to improve, actually their level started to get to get lower and lower and lower. So always raise your standards, always try to improve yourself. Yeah, now you can, if you are a learner, an English learner, and you can understand me perfectly and everything is okay and you can speak and understand and read and write and everything, that doesn't mean that you will stop learning. It doesn't mean that you will stop learning. No, don't ever stop, because always there is a next level. There is always a next level. So raise your standards, try to do your best, try always to be the best person, the best version of yourself. Okay? And don't give a damn about failure. Whatever you did doesn't work. It just means that it doesn't work. Maybe there is another method that will work the other time, or yeah, the other time. So just try to focus on how to get better, how to improve yourself. Don't give a damn about other people, what other people say, what other people think about you. It doesn't matter. What really matters is what you think about yourself, how you see your life will be, your dreams, your your vision. What is really important is your vision. If there is something doesn't work, then the other thing will work, and you will actually experiment things until you find what really works for you, right? For me, learning English, there is a lot of techniques out there, a lot of people saying things, and you know which one to follow, which one to apply, blah blah blah. But there is a lot of techniques that didn't work for me, but there's other techniques that really worked for me. So what you really need to do is to look for what really working, or what really work for you, that what really matters, right? So always keep searching on what, on other ways, and a lot of ways that will improve your level of whatever you are. Maybe in your work you wanted to improve your position, you want a promotion or something. So what you need to do is to work harder, right? If you really doesn't like your level in whatever language you're learning, then try harder. Try another method, but never quit. Never quit. Okay? And wanna just make a quick recap here. Doesn't matter if there is some method that you follow doesn't work. Okay? Doesn't matter. Just look for something else. Look for another method to apply, and it may work. And if it doesn't, look for something else. Look for another method, and never stop. And even though you achieved your dream, you achieved your goal, keep improving. Never stop. Never stop improving yourself. We will stop here today, and we will continue, inshallah, in the coming episodes. Today we talked about fear and why people are being fearful in my perspective, and we talked about because they are afraid of failure, they might be afraid of being different, or they might be afraid of rejection. The last two, we will talk about them in the future in details. And I want to say that I have a YouTube channel and an Instagram page. I really be glad if you check them out. And that's it. See you next time. And remember, you are the hero of your own story. And until next time, peace.